or how would you guide someone that is ready to take the next steps or looking for the next treatment option?
It's definitely get the laparoscopy no matter what. I think that's a big thing.
Yeah.
I've talked to a lot of girls who've messaged me, and I always suggest that. But also, I feel like when a lot of people do go straight for IVF, and I think yes, definitely explore your options, explore different facilities. I mean, we did go to CNY. It was a lot more financially doable. We actually loved it so much more. They had a spa. I got a massage. I got acupuncture. It was a lot more relaxing when I went there. I do think it's important to get different people's opinions. So maybe start there too, especially if they're like, let's just jump into IVF. I think there's so many more options.
Especially when you live in an area like we do that's small town community where we don't actually have these options within where we live. So we do have to look outside of our community, and everyone around here seemed to go to the same place, which is where we started, and it has just changed so much. And I think that, I mean, Hillary and her experience would share too, like learning that other doctors have different perspectives, different techniques, different opinions, and that's really worth delving into before you make those first steps. I feel so strongly about the laparoscopy piece as well, because I also had endometriosis, and it's like, you wouldn't know that until you have the laparoscopy, and you waste so much time. It feels like, oh no, we don't even need to do a surgery, but it's like, no, you're wasting time by not doing it.
And it really is a simple like after having it, recovery was super easy. There is ways of insurance covering it. I do know finances are a big thing in IVF, and I think that's important to know.
It's just so interesting, the shift in doing away with that, or like it not being a first step, because it really was just a first step for us.
I was surprised to hear that. I didn't realize that because of how often they've done that. Like, why not? I don't.
I mean, that was for me. I went in for my first appointment. I had a year of trying, and then we sat down with our doctor, had a consultation, and he was like, okay, let's get a laparoscopy scheduled. So that was like out the gate. That was the first step. So I think that's a great perspective of like, if you have a doctor that's not offering to help you get to the root of it, then definitely maybe find a new doctor.